ICC proceeds with investigation over crimes committed during EndSARS protests. Some civil society organizations (CSO) have described the International Criminal Court (ICC) preliminary inquiry into the demonstration against police brutality and extrajudicial killings as a welcome development. The BBC had quoted the ICC as saying it received information on alleged crimes during the EndSARS protest and would begin inquiry whether the legal criteria for opening an investigation under the Rome Statute were met or not. Reacting to the report, the CSOs commended the ICC for standing on the path of human rights and justice. The convener, Center for Liberty, Raphael Adebayo said, "How can security forces kill unarmed civilians and trample on their rights with impunity? And you expect the ICC to close its eyes to this crime?" They consider ICC's inquiry as a step in the right direction, which will eventually culminate in holding those responsible for the killing of innocent protesters to account. In the same vein, the country director, Global Peace Foundation, Joseph Hayab, said the ICC preliminary inquiry would complement the effort by local civil groups to ensure justice for those who were killed and injured during the protests. Hayab also said that ICC interest in the matter was indicative of the level of concern human rights abuses in Nigeria had generated in the international community. He further stated that lack of diligent prosecution of human rights abuses was the reason for the persistence of violent crimes against humanity in the country. He said there is nothing wrong with the ICC stepping into the matter at this point. Human rights is a global principle and deserves justice. We believe the inquiry will complement the efforts of our local CSOs, who many have described as toothless bulldogs because they cannot sanction those who commit crimes against humanity in our society. Even when they try to go to court, the efforts are frustrated by the authorities. So we glad the ICC has shown interest in this matter. We hope at the end of the day, those who are found guilty will be made to pay for their sins as a deterrent to others. Also speaking on the development, the Legal Counsel to Revolution Now movement, Inibehe Effiong Esquire, expressed the optimism that the preliminary inquiry by the ICC will provide new opportunities for indicting those who ordered the shooting of unarmed EndSARS protesters at Lekki Tollgate and other parts of the country. Effiong said the move by the ICC has opened a vista of opportunity to bring those who killed unarmed protesters in Lagos and other parts of the country to account. However, it's shameful that the ICC will first have to intervene before the ordinary Nigerian finds hope of justice for crime committed against his humanity. Take, for instance, since the Lekki shootings, it's been from one show of shame to another. What the Attorney General of the Federal said about the incident is different from what the army hierarchy has said, which is also different from the explanation by the Lagos State government. So the move reassures us that the international community is watching the development in the country. The hope we have is that ICC inquiry would materialize into indictment and adequate sanction for perpetrators of violent crimes against NSAS protesters. Thank you for listening to this news. Our hope lies on the ICC. Wow. Our hope lies on the hope of the ICC as ICC proceeds with inquiry. Okay, alright. My viewers, it's a good thing that ICC are not sleeping over this. Instead, they are very much active, showing active interest on this, on the Lekki Tollgate massacre. You understand? It's a good thing. At least let justice be served for the people, for those that are killed, for those that are massacred. Let justice be served. Those people cannot just be left like that without intervening for. This is one of the reasons why the youth are still demanding and requesting to go for another protest. They are requesting for justice and some other requests, but at least let justice be served. I remember the youth saying that if justice is not served for those massacred at the Lekki Tollgate, that they are going to return back to the street. So now the federal government are requesting that no youth should go back to the street. Then on their own part, they should try to do the needful. They should try to do the needful because it is a promise. If they don't do the needful, it means they are attracting the youth on the street. They are asking the youth to go back to the street. So if truly they don't want the youth to go back to the street, then let them do what they feel that is right. Let them do what will influence the youth and make them not to go back to the street. Let them satisfy the conscience of the youth. Because someone with his right senses will know that these youth were ambushed wrongly, and so they need justice. If justice is not served, I'm telling you, Nigeria will forever remain a shameful country. There is no doubt about that. Because many people have already taken cognizance of what has happened in Lekki Tollgate, and they are all talking about it almost in the whole world. Lekki massacre still remain the highest tragedy in the history of Nigeria. I'm telling you, the highest tragedy that will never be forgotten in the history of Nigeria. So it is very, very important that our Nigerian government should get themselves liaised with the ICC and quicken the investigation. The investigation over this issue, because these people cannot wait for too long for justice to be served. They can't wait for too long. You understand? They have been hated, they have been heated, they have been tempted. So let them grant them justice. The perpetrators of this evil cannot just be allowed to go scot-free. Forget about their personality and their position in government. Let them serve punishment. Let them serve punishment for what they have made these people to go through. The soul of those that were massacred are crying for justice. Are crying for justice. And their people are also crying for justice. They can no longer sleep until justice is served for their children, for their brothers and for their sisters. Look at the lady that they massacred her brain off. My viewers, what's your take? Deem it fit to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.